And it says I'm live. Yes, we're in the old scheme of doing things. Trying to use a cell phone did not work the last 2 weeks. As a matter of fact, last week it just cut off. We have tonight tried 2 other newer computers than this one and newer webcams than this one. Neither works. That's why we are now 40 minutes late. I don't know if anybody's even going to come in here at this point. I really don't know, and I wouldn't blame you, man. I almost wouldn't blame you. It's been a rough go the last couple of weeks. We're trying to find a better way to do this, but I'm not seeing a better way to do it, if I'm perfectly honest with you. I'm really not, because we've tried so many other things and it's just not working. And like, we're trying it on like newer computers than this. So I don't know. Nevertheless, ladies and gentlemen, this is Thursday night. It's time for GotBot Goes live. I'm here. You're beautiful. I am your host, Dennis Moulton, aka GotBot. As always, please like, comment, share, of course, subscribe. And while you're at it, light them up, baby, and hit that notification bell. Check out Machinery of Man, The Everything Factor, Transformers Collectors NL, The Autobot Family, Transformers versus G.I. Joe versus DC Universe versus Marvel, Autobot City Central, and all of my social media links. They're all in the description below, man. If you're in a position to help the channel to grow, there's a donate link. You can check us out on Patreon, see what we offer to you through Teespring, or, of course, you can hit the join button right here on YouTube. We got a bunch of stuff to cover. A lot of news, not the least of which is Ectotron and the X-Men crossover, and an update to Galactic Odyssey, which I'm so happy that I got that first encounter. A bunch of news. We're going to do trivia. We're going to do this week's pickups, which, man, they're hairy. I'm telling you now, man, they are hairy. And, of course, we're going to have a bit of fun because it's Thursday night. Let's see who is in here. Hey, Thatcher, happy to see you. Dragonfly, happy to see you. Mike, happy to see you. Maximal 10, glad you're here. Hey, Ken. Hey, Jay. Hey, Input. Starscream Wife. Yes, she is annoyed. And you know what? Big shout out to Starscream Wife. She, to her credit, God bless her. She is absolutely been trying for the last 40 minutes very hard to get the camera, to get the mic, to get everything to work. And it's just not doing it, man. Just not doing it. Maybe next week. I don't know. Hey, Landon. Boss Gunny, happy to see you there. Technology. I keep saying, man, and I've said it last week and I say it every week. Technology literally hates me. It will not work for me. It'll work for everyone else, and it will not work for me. Hey, Waluigi. Grimlock God, happy to see you. Your country is a crap show. You, however, my friend, are a bright spot in it. Razor Bear. Hey, good, bad. Wait, so the X-Men crossover, it is official. Absolutely, it's official. I heard Toys R Us is loaded with gigawatts. Not here, it ain't. Happy birthday, Dragonfly. I do everything by phone. Here's the thing, Boss Gunny. You're saying you do everything by phone. I've tried using my phone for 2 weeks. Last week, it just cut off. Now, I did find out that YouTube did have another service disruption again, and that may have contributed to it. But for me, the phone has to be out so far from me. I can't see the chat. I can't control any of the chat. I can't do anything. Nothing. It's just, it doesn't do it, man. Yeah, last week tainted me. Last week frightened me. Here's the thing. When something goes wrong, I get gun shy and frightened with technology, and I'll never do it again because I'm too scared to do it. That's me in technology. There's pictures. There is pictures all over the internet. Yep. I assume you're talking about the X-Men crossover. Okay, so let's jump into things. This isn't a real long show. Thankfully, I do have a ton of things still to do tonight. A few updates. First things first. Any KO video that you see on the channel at all now has an affiliate link for Sir Toys, where I have pretty much bought all of that stuff. So all of the Black Mamba Dinobots, my Death Cobra, my AOE Nemesis Prime, all that. Now I'm an affiliate with Sir Toys. I Also up and coming, I'm going to be an affiliate with Big Bad Toy Store. Not because I think it works the best for my location, but I know a lot of you guys are in the US, and I know that they are splendid for in the US. And I'm trying to set up my Amazon affiliate, so we'll see how that goes. Just a couple of little updates there. So if you see them and you're ever wondering, I'm not going to mention it too much, but those links will end up being down in descriptions going forward. As well, some people have asked me about the season finale to Universal Collision Season 2. Look, man, I'm doing my best. I really am. We're heading into the holidays. I am working nonstop full time. And, of course, I'm trying to get content done for you guys. And we have Tessa, and we're trying to run a house. It is rough, but rest assured, it is being worked on, and the plans are in place for Season 3. It's hard to do, man. It's really hard to do. I'm not going to lie. So that's kind of where things sort of stand, like in terms of the channel, so to speak. Let's run through news. We saw some images of the 86 Jazz, and it looks great, but the car is not flush. Like, the robot mode is splendid, but the car is when you transform it, it's not real flush, and that kind of bothers me a little bit. Not a lot, but it does bother me a little bit. Studio Series Bumblebee Cybertronian mode is the cliff jumper. It's a yellow cliff jumper. I guess if you like the cliff jumper mold, you're getting another Studio Series Bumblebee. What's this? The 4,000th Bumblebee in Studio Series? I don't know. I don't know. How many Bumblebees do you need, man? We also, however, saw Starscream. Again, nice Tetrajet, nice Cybertronian mode. And Dino, who is far overdue. Here's what's funny. He's supposed to be like movie Mirage, but I see him and I see his huge door wings, and I think he's more like movie Blue Streak or Smokescreen or Prowl to me. Maybe not Prowl, but one of the other two, because he has the door wings. So that's what it looks like to me. Weird kind of body shape and stuff, but you know what? Dino is way overdue, and I think he does look pretty great. What else do we have here? Alita 1 for the Netflix series is out in the UK as we speak. Ectotron. This boy right here. Ectotron is kind of getting a reissue, except he has a deco now that will go with Afterlife. I only found out like 2 weeks, not even 2 weeks ago, like a week ago, that Afterlife was what the third movie is going to be called. Like, I saw one teaser trailer where they showed the Ecto one in a barn, and that's it. I never heard anything about the movie after. A little bit of rust, a new, I don't even know, they say it's a new head, but I think it's more like a new paint on the head. Definitely new paint on the body. Word is that the ladder is on the other side of, instead of being here, it's on the other side, which makes sense because it's on the other side apparently in Afterlife. Look, I got this one. I'm not getting the new one, but if you didn't get this one, get the new one, man. Slimer is better in it because he has paint. And then they have the little blue guy, Masher, I think is his name. And it comes with the comic. I like this. I thought it was good. It's based on that Combiner Wars Onslaught mold, which I really enjoy. So if you didn't get it, get it. If you already got that one, I don't know. If you like the deco better, I guess. But I know a lot of people wanted it and missed it. I think it's great that's coming out again. What else do we have here? Ty Grace? Trias? I'm not even sure how it is. Toys has this Optimus Prime that doesn't transform. It has a metal inner frame, which is glorious. It also has a light-up matrix. It's 33 centimeters tall, which is about the height of MP10, maybe slightly taller. It's a very stylized G1 Optimus. It looks great if you're in for the stylized look. It almost has a Studio Ox feel to me, but that's just me. Let's see. We saw more images of Studio Series 86 Hot Rod, and his blast effects look amazing, man. His blast effects look truly, truly amazing. I love them. I think that they're one of the bright spots with him for sure. What else do we have? We found out that Stephen Caple Jr., who directed Creed 2, is going to be directing the next Transformers movie. And we know it was between a Bumblebee sequel and Beast Wars, and the Bumblebee sequel won the day. It is slated for release in summer of 2022, and I kind of like that there's a long space there so that we're not kind of overwhelmed with it, to be honest with you. Before I go with the news, I'm going to check in with you guys because I know I'm definitely missing some stuff. I appreciate you guys coming in and kind of being patient because it was a rough go to get it in here tonight. Let's see as we go up here a bit. Oh, that's a good question. I don't know how to do that. I think I can do it here. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. Sorry, Jay. Sorry, Jay.
So that's not good.
No. Well, Jay's a good guy, so hold on. Bear with us here a bit. I wonder if I can just...
It just repopulated.
Why does it keep repopulating? I don't know. I don't know how to do this.
How did you make him one?
No idea. I wouldn't even be able to tell you how I did it.
Go back out to however you did on his.
I don't know how I did his.
It wasn't in here. Was it?
I don't know. Like, you're asking me this stuff, man, and I don't know. I don't even know how to... I don't know.
There.
I went there.
Go up to manage.
I don't see...
Move your fingers.
Like you're saying, go up to manage. I can't see that. And that's what came up. For the record, guys, I'm never doing any like experiments anymore. It's not working. The experiments, man, do not work. I already tried that. Okay, there.
Oh, where did that go?
Right?
Now that button isn't there.
Well, it was a pop-out chat thing.
Okay. Is that what you did?
I had it out. I never have the chat in there.
Uh-huh.
You know you're delaying this even more, right?
Is there like a... Can I move this over?
Nope.
Changes you may not be saved. So how do I save them?
I don't know. Maybe there, we got to make it smaller because it might be over there.
I don't know how to make it smaller.
There. That's how you do it.
Only a little bit of excessive eye rolling. My apologies, folks.
I still don't.
I'm not sorry.
I still don't know if it's done. For the record.
I'll find out.
Isn't this an adventure? Isn't this an adventure? I think it's an adventure. It's just as well to call it an adventure, man, as anything else, you know? It looks right now, I think. I think it looks right now. Okay. checking with you guys. Isn't this foolishness? This is foolishness. This is my real life, guys. This is what I get for experimenting. This is what I get for experimenting with technology. Right? God, that really went. Hold on. Ridiculous. Let's go up here and see what you guys are saying. New head sculpt. Yeah, the goggles are done in the face. Yeah, I wasn't sure if it was new head sculpt or if it was I wasn't sure if it was actually new head sculpt or what it was. Let's see. It's not movie accurate. That Bumblebee. That is. I don't think he had Cybertronian mode in the movie anyway, did he? I don't know. Maybe he did. Yeah, Dino, I could see Dino being a must-have. Hey, Marvelous Prime. Hey, Blue. Hey, Kato. TF Fan Geek, of course. I'm so glad that you're in here because you usually miss the show, man. I'm sorry you're experiencing it this way, though, man. As we go down here. Hey, Geek Man. Robert, happy to see you here. Hope we'll also get Slipstream and Earth. Well, no, we're not going to get it in Earthrise. Earthrise is done. Kingdom, maybe, but I wouldn't hold my breath. Just got the Netflix Impactor and Wheeljack, but sadly, no B or Alita 1 yet. We haven't even got Wave 1. Like, Netflix update around here. Nothing. Literally nothing. Not one Netflix thing ever appeared here. First nor last. There's not even a space on the, like, shelves and stuff for it. Like, it's... I don't think we're getting it, honestly. I don't think it's coming here. We never got Wave 1, and it doesn't look like we're getting Wave 2. Hey, Triple R, happy to see you here, buddy. Even under these wild circumstances. If you knew what I was doing, yeah, I don't even know enough Triple R to be able to explain to you what we were doing, man. Like, it's so weird. Like, everybody's like, well, if you use YouTube and you do video and stuff, you must know a nice bit about technology. I know nothing. Nothing. I am basically tech illiterate. I don't even know enough to have an intelligent conversation about it. I'm hoping we get a Transformers War for Cybertron Earthrise cassette player Soundwave. Well, we are. It's called the Netflix one. What? I need precursive maintenance? I don't even know what that means. As we go down here. Anyone that think that there should be a 3P alternate face for Quintesson that looks like the Ghostface character from, not for me, Maximal Tim, but that's weird. Maybe for you. That would be an easy crossover to do, though, right? My Nemesis is on the way. Can't wait. My Nemesis is scheduled for next Friday, November the 27th. However, it's in the city as of today. Why they didn't deliver today, I don't know. Hope he comes tomorrow. We'll see. No Walmarts where you live. Really, TF Geek? Wow. Shattered Glass Ectotron Ecto 1 would be Omega Supreme. No. You know what Titan you want for a crossover? Stay Puffed Marshmallow Man. That's the Titan you want for a crossover, man. Stay Puffed. Man, I know I missed so many comments. I'd say she eye rolled at least 27 times. As we go down here.
I don't know. I was behind.
I can feel her eyes rolling in the back of my head. 3 Insecticons. What? I just got the 3 Insecticons, 1 from Generations for 40. Oh, wow. All 3 Insecticons for $40. That's actually a really good deal, I think. As we go down here. Hey, Jillian. No, you're not late, Jillian. I'm the one who's super duper late. Runabout and Thrust are the final Earthrise, yes, and here they're going to be Toys R Us exclusive. At least when we get to the end of it, man, at least the last couple are an exclusive. I hate exclusives, but at least it makes the hunt easier for them in terms of checking, not easier to obtain. Who would you like to see in the next Netflix line for Wave 3? Nobody. I don't care. They're not coming here. 0 of them have appeared here, so I don't care. Shattered glass car. That'd be cool, man. I'm in Texas, so you were early technically. That's nice to hear. I haven't found Wave 2 of Netflix yet. I haven't found Wave 1 of Netflix yet, let alone Wave 2. Okay, going on down through the rest of this. Fans Hobby showed off their Night Beat, as one would expect. It is a reuse of their Minerva. I like it. I think it looks cool, but there have been complaints about it. It looks like he can have solid blue fenders or the fenders with the flames, so that's up to you, but I think it looks cool. Then we have Ultimate Expanse, which is the crossover with X-Men. I'm not an X-Men fan to that degree. It looks like Cyclops, which is cool. I think the blue, it pops and is beautiful. I think the yellow is gorgeous. I think the plain mode is cool. It is actually a licensed Lieweed. What is it? Licensed Lockheed Martin jet. It's a licensed jet. It's a real thing. What can I say? He comes with a little Wolverine and Sabretooth. 3 blast effects. One of them looks like Wolverine's claws. It's not for me, but I think it's a successful crossover. If you're an X-Men fan, I totally see getting it. If you're a fan of the color blue, I totally see getting it. Even the box is glorious. It's just, I don't think it's for me, but I think it's one of the strongest ones they've done. That's what I would say. If not the strongest that they've done. Dr. Wu showed off their little like Legends Optimus Prime. Very similar to Core, man. Really, really similar to Core. I don't know. It comes with a trailer, which is nice, but I see it and I see the new Kingdom Core, and I'm like, man, I feel like that's really, really close. Let's see, what else do we have here? We saw pictures of the upcoming Kingdom Optimus Primal, and he looks beautiful, but he's tiny. For a Voyager, he is tiny. If you look at him, and if you haven't seen the picture, you really should. I saw it in a couple of places. But basically, his head comes up to, say, the bottom of the chest of Earthrise Optimus Prime, where that silver line is. And he's the same height as Deluxe Ironhide. I told you guys a long time ago, I said, Leader will become the new Voyager, Voyager will become the new Deluxe, and so on and so forth. It's happening, except this Optimus Primal, they will justify it by saying he has so much molded in detail. And while he does, he's a Deluxe. Let's be realistic. It is what it is. I'm just going to check in with you guys again here. Let's see. What number am I thinking of? Wish they would do Skids and Point Blank and Sure Shot. Agreed, Mike, on all 3. A lot of people like the Generation Skids. I was never a fan. I got it, but like his arms barely move. It had potential, but I don't think it worked out that well. I think they used the Studio Series Jetfire mold for that figure because there's some similarity. It could be. It could be, Jillian. As we go down here. Let's see. I want a commander class of Striker. I don't know if I need a commander class of Striker. You know, a leader I'd probably be all right with. Not a fan of Core Prime. I just don't see the point of Core Prime. I got nothing against them, but like, why? It doesn't scale with anything really. Now, a lot of people say that they're doing it to scale with the supposed Titan arc, I guess, but I'm not in for that either. So, see, I think they should remold that X-Men crossover to a G.I. Joe crossover. Cobra Raven, yeah. Actually, I thought the same thing, Triple R. I think that would be a beautiful thing for them to do. Let's see. I was going to say 4. Hey, Tommy, happy to see you here. Okay. What else do we have here? Primal, very small. Flame Toys showed up there, a Black Star Saber. And he looks beautiful. He really does. It's basically like a Nemesis Star Saber. Again, it's Flame Toys like Kari, or whatever it is. It doesn't transform, but it's glorious. It's beautiful. It's black and purple. And I think that's really it for the news this week. Yeah, that's it for the news. Let's do the trivia, man. Let's do the trivia. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you doing the trivia, Starscream wife?
What? Oh, yeah.
Okay. Trivia time. In the episode Starscream's Ghost, Octane apologizes while in the Decepticon shrine to one of the crypts, one of those that are in the Decepticon shrine, one of the statues to one of the fallen Decepticons that's in there. Who is it that Octane apologizes to? Does he apologize to A, Shockwave, right? Does he apologize to Shockwave statue? B, Megatron statue. C, Bloodtron statue. Or D, Thundercracker statue. Who is it that he apologizes to? Is it A, Shockwave, B, Megatron, C, Bloodtron, or D, is it Thundercracker? Let's see what people say as we have a look here. Striker as the leader and Magnaboss as a commander class. I could get behind that, TF Fangeek. They made him that size to scale with Voyager Dinobot, most likely. They probably did, but then they should sell it for a deluxe, Waluigi. They made a deluxe, sell it for a deluxe. Don't call it the Voyager. That's lies. Imagine Shattered Glass Transformers crossover. That would be Omega Supreme. Yeah, Shattered Glass Omega would be cool. It's been stated that the Titan and Commander are not Beast Wars. I have not heard that stated. D. We have a lot of D's there. And the correct answer, of course, this is brought to us by our friend of the channel, Dragonfly, is in fact D, Thundercracker. Yes, indeed. Meanwhile, Octane was being hunted by Scourge, who is Thundercracker. Right? There's your irony. Okay, so that leaves, honestly, the pickups. So, a couple of things first. I need to do an update to the Galactic Odyssey Encounter 1 Paradon Medics. First, I said that the overall score for the set was a 9.25. It's a 9.5. The Paradon Medic itself, she does, in fact, as many pointed out to me, have an ankle tilt. It is well hidden. It is not deep, but it's there. So her articulation is actually a little bit better than I gave it an initial credit for. As well, many people know from long ago that I did a custom Siege Ratchet. I gave him his red hands. I gave him his red pelvis. I painted in the white on him and made him very G1 accurate, even the crosses on his shoulders. Well, since we have an Earth mode version of this guy now, I have customized him as well. I will show this better in a proper update video. But he has the crosses now on his shoulders. He too has the red hands. He too has the red pelvis. I have also taken the liberty of coloring his tires black and his rims silver. He's pretty beautiful. I even put an Autobot symbol kind of down here. I think now he's 9.75, 9.9. He's almost a perfect looking Ratchet. So I will do a proper update video, but that's kind of the updates there. My overall score had been a 9.25. It's an awesome set. Now it's a 9.5 for sure, maybe even a 9.75. It's almost perfect. It really, really is. Okay. I did, Jillian, talk about the studio series. I said that we had Jazz, and while he looks glorious in his vehicle mode, robot mode, I feel like the vehicle mode doesn't line up the best, not in the images I saw. I hope that that's just the images I saw. As well, we talked about Rodimus and or Hot Rod, and the blast effects he come with being glorious. And we talked about how I think the Bumblebee is excessive. You don't need another Bumblebee. It's just a reuse of Cliff Jumper. People said he didn't look like that in the movie. I don't even think he had a Cybertronian mode in the movie. The Starscream looks really cool. Dino is well needed. It's funny. A lot of people see him as a Mirage. I see him more as Blue Streak. There you go. You're caught up. Thanks, Tommy. I appreciate it, man. What kind of paint do I use? Honestly, I keep it cheap. I really do. Mostly, I get Folk Art or Craft Smart. I get cheap paints. They're acrylic. They're usually gloss. But what I do go in on is the clear spray lacquer for testers. And that's about $17, $18. And I put that on after, and that's good. You can go with higher end paints. I don't see the need. I tend to just use a damp brush and thin out the layers. It's always worked for me, man, but to each their own. I used acrylics, but did not stay on my Megatron. Mine always have. I don't know what to say to you. Mine always have. Gloss is the one that does it the best. If you get a matte, it doesn't tend to stay on as easily. Gloss for sure. And like I said, a spray lacquer does help. Hey, Samuel. How do you fix loose mushroom joints? Ooh. That's a hard one. Here's basically what I would do for loose mushroom joints. That's a good question. I would either thicken up the mushroom joint a little bit with some Bondic, means sanding around the mushroom joint, and then means you putting some Bondic around it and probably sanding down a few times again and putting it back in. Or you could use the floor polish fix and put floor polish on the mushroom peg and in the hole. Or, and a lot of people have said, that doesn't work. It's worked for me a bunch of times. Honestly, if you have the spray clear lacquer, spray it in there. Spray it in there and work the joint. It'll dry, but if you're working the joint, I find that it makes a pretty good fix. I've used it for loose knees and loose elbows, and it lasts. It really does. Now, you got to work it, and you got to let it dry, and then the next morning when you get up, work it again. But I have found that it helps. I used it. I tell you something else that might help. A combination. Sand down the mushroom peg, put a bit of Bondic on it, and then spray that over with the clear coat so that the Bondic doesn't come loose. And I find that really helps. I did that with the ball joints on the hips of my Sonic Bomber that came with my big powered set. And my Sonic Bomber was trash. Like, he was in such bad shape. His legs just fell off, and now his legs are solid as a tack. I did it with the I think waist hinge of Road Fire, and again, it works really great there. So that's what I would do. I use testers and oil-based paint pens. I wouldn't use oil-based, man. But, I mean, to each their own. If you find it works, who am I to say you're wrong? Cheap paint, decent clear coat. Starscream wife got it. Yeah, Michael's is where I get all my stuff from. It's where I get my brushes from. It's where I get my testers from. It's where I get my... honestly, Craft Smart, acrylic, gloss. If you can't get the gloss, I find the outdoor, as weird as that sounds, I find the outdoor, the like Craft Smart outdoor paint pretty good as well. Americana is okay. It's all right. Let's see. Use a primer. I've never used a primer in my life. Not once. And I'm not about to start. I don't see the point. But I do agree with the clear coat. If you want to use a primer, go for it. Clear fingernail polish, I wouldn't advise using either. I done it once, and it was an ugly, disgusting mess. I don't like, you can. Triple R is right. You can use the clear nail polish. I don't find it works. I find it cracks really easily. That's my experience in my neck of the woods. Other people swear by it. I don't like something you got to brush on. That's why I like to spray. But again, that's just me. Different folks, different strokes, different folks, man. You almost got to experiment and see what it is that works best for you, honestly. I tried paint like a car paint frame. I tried paint like a car paint frame. It was hard, but worth until washed up. I don't know what you're saying. You could also use clear nail polish. Everybody's saying clear nail polish. I've also heard clear nail polish is bad for plastic. I mean, you could, but I wouldn't. Use a hammer. That's nice. Enjoy your dinner, man. Enjoy your dinner. Chicken jambalaya. Nice. I've had that before. It's delicious. Temps too cold causes nail polish to crack. Well, then there you go. Around here, it's pretty darn cold most of the time. So there you go. Right? I especially now. I honestly have always said that different things work for different people living in different climates. I think a lot of it is climate related. Like Triple R swears by, I bet you he lives in a warmer climate than I do. So, I mean, that's why I said you got to experiment. A lot of it, I think, depends on where you live. BFH always works. I don't know what BFH is. Vinyl cutter made small logo paint over and done. Interesting. Okay, so what did I get this week? What a week of hunting it's been. Holy moly. So I've been saying for months that, man, we did not get Wave 2 and Wave 3 of Earthrise, and everybody else did. And then last week, I had all of Wave 3 show up, and though they're not reviewed yet, I mean, we have our lad Fast Track here, and we have our boy Trailbreaker here, and we have Sunstreaker, who looks way better in hand, and we have Runamok. And Runamok disappointed me when I took him out because his head did not at all move. Not a bit. And I talked about it with some of the other reviewers and whatnot in our community. Since the head now does move, when I do the review of him, I'll explain how. It is all thanks to a suggestion from Starscream White. None of them are the pickups from this week. So what did I pick up this week? First, I picked up from 2 different locations all 3 of my Alicons. Finally, man, oh man, I wanted a trio of them. I have a trio of them. Any I see now, just like I've done with the Quintessons and whatnot, I'll point them out and try and put them in the direction of other people. I've talked about it before, how I've helped some other people with Quintessons. I helped Maximal 10 get a Quintesson this week. So I try to, people help me. So I try to help other people, pay it forward, right? I also am very glad from a different location again. Very glad to say that I picked up this lad. You may notice that he has a white blaster in his hand and up on his shoulders. I am working on that, on the custom paint for them. It's not done yet, but it's getting there. These are the ones that came with them. They are blue. I will say this much right now. I like this guy more than Blue Streak, but we'll talk about that when the review comes. And just today, really by happenstance, I managed to find RC. I don't know if I'm in for her or if I'm going to keep the generations yet. I don't know. I'll need to kind of fiddle with her and see. But finally, Wave 2 and Wave 3 are here. And I was hoping that Nemesis Prime was going to be here. It's not. It's not. Oh, I'm still waiting on a bunch of pre-orders to come out. So I guess we will see. But that is this week's pickups. Let's check in with you guys here. I gotta go up here a bit. Chicken jambalaya. Yeah, I can hear the Homer reference. Big Hammer. If he brings another Transformer in this house, what?
Remember what I threatened to do with what's that big dinosaur that I can't remember its name?
Triptychon?
Yeah.
You were gonna throw him over the stairs.
Oh, I was gonna throw him over the stairs. You're right.
But don't do that. Why would you do that? Is Runabout in the pickups? No. I don't even know if Runabout's coming to Canada. As far as I know, nothing's been confirmed for that. He's a Target exclusive. I've heard of Thrust. I haven't heard one word about Runabout. I don't know how I'm going to get him. Yeah, I'm glad stuff is finally coming to Mike. In Arizona, haven't seen Wave 2 or 3 of Earthrise either. There you go. I'm Christmas shopping. He's buying Transformers. I was Christmas shopping today too. And I bought food and flea medication for Tessa. Still waiting for Sunstreaker and Trailbreaker. Both are amazing. 3 of the same one. Eye roll. Starscream wife, you're hurting my soul. Oh, look, as far as I'm concerned, this is my holiday haul. There's not going to be a holiday haul. You're welcome, Maximal 10. I'm glad I was able to help, man. Hey, Brian. What about Dino makes you think of the door wings? It's specifically the door wings, Sam. What? Hey, Dennis, what's Boxing Day? Real quick, Boxing Day is the day after Christmas, the 26th. I think traditionally it was a time when...
Fight to the death for toys.
It's not a fight to the death for toys.
It should be.
Maybe it should be, but I believe it was a time when the rich people gave boxes of like secondhand gifts to their servants. Hence Boxing Day. But no, I think that's what it was originally coming from Britain. I think it was like the rich giving their servants like secondhand gifts on the day after Christmas. I could be wrong on that, but it's some variation thereof, something like that. Around here, we just say, hey, after all the madness of the last couple of days,
that's the day we throw out our boxes.
That's the day we throw out our boxes, right? But it's when we kind of start to become. Now, here's the funny part. A lot of places in the world look at it and they say, Christmas is done after Christmas Day. Boxing Day done. You can put everything away. That's not the way it is here. Here, really, we consider... Some people consider from now, really right up until about old Christmas Day, the 6th of January, to be Christmas. And all of that is Christmas and decorated and holidays and seeing family and stuff. So we see all of it like Christmas and New Year's. It's all part of the holidays for us here. There won't be a holiday haul. Well, not coming from me. No, listen, I don't see anybody having a holiday haul this year. Survival. That was your holiday haul this year. The Alicon set is apparently showing up in all the stores in the U.S. I heard about that, which is weird that Wave 2 would show up in a grocery store. Didn't find Wave 2 yet. Check your Aldish, yeah. I don't even know if I'm saying that right. If I'd have thought of Dino as like anyone besides Mirage, I'd have been Sunstreaker. Cocky partner with... No, it has nothing to do with the character. It was Doorwings that done it for me. I don't even remember his character. UK wins again. My wife says it's the day the cats get all the boxes to play in. Fair enough. She's not necessarily wrong. I already think that the movie Sideswipe would have been better served as being named Tracks. Probably. Toilet paper for Christmas. Grimlock Gone got it. Oh, Lord. I see there, my gift to you will be interesting. That means bad. His gift is going to be bad is what he means. Christmas lasts from December 25th until the following December 24th. Fair enough, Triple R. Actually, my doggy is downstairs lying down, and as soon as I'm done here, I actually got to take her out. Yeah, better make sure she's not eating stuff. Fair enough, Master Fire, but I would gladly show her, but she is actually lying down, and I want to leave it that way till we're done. I did recently put up a Zoomy video of her, though, on Twitter and my Instagram. Vaccine for Christmas. Just got Sunstreaker. I think you mean Trailbreaker and Run Amok. There is a bit of her Master Fire. Finally made it to a stream. Right? I finally have a stream that didn't cut off. Go figure. Or both the Siege, Omega, Supreme, and Jetfire for Christmas. Both are fantastic. You're going to be really happy, Waluigi. What? Exa, try my bad. I don't know what that means. Okay. What? If you have blur. What? Okay, never mind. Yeah, it was on Twitter. It was also on Instagram. Thankfully, you got RC, so you wouldn't need to look at my Chinese ones. Fair enough. Anyway, guys, 45 minutes. We were on here late. We've gone through the news. We've gone through the pickups. I appreciate you guys coming in. Give me some of your time. I'm so glad that you guys stuck with me through the last couple of weeks when we've been trying some stuff, and it's been a mess. I know that. Thank you so much. I hope that heading into the weekend, you're going to have a fantastic weekend. Hold on. Oh, Master Fire. Can you hold on? I don't know if you can.
Hold on, you're blocking her.
Am I blocking her?
She's behind you.
Oh, man.
Come here, Tessa. Come here. Over here. You're too far behind Dad.
You are too far behind me. And now she lies down. Hold on.
Tired.
Can you
See her?
Can you see her? Can you guys see her?
Want your treat? Dear good girl. Good girl.
She's a what? Kawaii. I don't know what that means.
There's a good girl.
She's a mutt, and she's a beauty queen. She's my beauty queen. Anyway, guys, she is a cutie. She is absolutely cutie. That's why I call her the beauty queen. She's a mix between a terrier, sorry, not terrier, a lab, and a shepherd, and something's keeping her small, probably terrier. Anyway, guys, I appreciate you guys coming by. What? I got a new puppy last week. Enjoy, Sam. Absolutely enjoy. Okwai means cute in Japanese. Look at that. Thank you very much. I learned something new. I appreciate you guys coming by. Give me some of your extremely valuable time. If you're in a position to help the channel to grow, you know what to do. There's the donate link. There's Patreon. There's Teespring. And, of course, there's the join button right here on YouTube. I actually am long overdue to give my patrons and channel members some content. I got some stuff coming up. What else can I say? Enjoy your life. Have a great weekend. Don't forget that somehow, some way, each and every single day, man, you do make a difference. And I look forward, baby, to the next time that you and I get together to have another visit, either right here in the live streams, at the stop motion premieres, or the old-fashioned way, baby. You know what I'm going to say? Right here inside the videos.
He's a good girl. Come on, go get on camera.